Morning, it's the, what is it?
20th morning.
20th of July, 2024, got a long John here.
Thank you.
Well, as promised, going to do a bit of a walk around Country Park this morning.
We'll be careful when I'm going out here, Dave.
Highlighting whatever we think is a hazard and also praising whatever we think they've done good. It's 2 years since we did an update, so we're overdue, I think. First one is we're not quite on Country Park yet. The entrance is there, across the road. I'm not going to show. Well, Baz isn't there. Shift Baz. The entrance to the Country Park is there, so we have to cross a road. This road, it's like, if you know the road, and you're local,
like
probably it's like
yeah.
a racetrack, yeah. They come round that bend, national speed limit, they can come round at 70 mile an hour, they're not doing out wrong. The only thing is, if a kid gets knocked down and killed, we'll be to blame. There's no speed bumps, there's no sign saying beware pedestrians. My advice would be to Rotherham Council, that needs to be 30 mile an hour.
Some speed bump.
Yeah, speed bumps, 30 mile an hour through this stretch. It's a race stretch of road. Like I say, it's like a racetrack. The good news is, they've had to put a bit of a new path down here because they were terrible, you know, conditions for wheelchairs. We used to have to pedal through here. Not when it was sunny, of course. So yes, that's the first update. So we got a bit of positive, bit of negative. 1-1. One major improvement around the Country Park. They've got a new path, an extended path, and we've got this like rubberised path, and it's ideal for your wheelchairs, for your mobility scooters, and for your able-bodied and all, because it means you're not paddling in sludge. We had about 400 yards, did it down. We've extended it by about another 3, so I would say there's half a mile of this path, but it's still like another 1.25 miles. What when it rains is not very good at all. Just get a shot at Reservoir, beautiful reservoir this. And for years, how many years, John, has this been a trout fishery?
Bloody hell.
100 odd years, thanks.
Its conception.
Yes, 100 odd years it's been a trout
Royals
fishery.
used to call here, fishing.
Yeah, up until, we're a trout fishery up until about 4 years ago when they've not put no fish in. You can still buy a ticket for trout fishing, I believe, but there's no fish. And this is all part of managed decline at Reservoir. All the banks are overgrown, all the edges are overgrown. They call it rewelding. What it is, it's just too hard to manage it. I don't want to hop onto when I was young, but we're no longer grassy on these banks when I was young, when it was used. So yeah, beautiful reservoir, no trout in it, very little fish in it. In fact, there's no fishing allowed, although there's no sign saying. We're down at the cafeteria area now. This, what it is, it's like a coffee shop, and in it there's a soft play area for kids and all that. Must have cost thousands of soft play area. And what happened, they shut it down for 2 years for some inexplicable reason. That's, if you look back, that's when I said I would take it on, give them £100 a week rent, a year's rent up front, and sell nothing any dearer than £1 for community, because that's the type of bloke I am. And now they took the 10 grand soft area play area out, skipped it, and they made an office out of it. Dodgy Dave's joined us. Dodgy Dave's here. Just want to show you this. Don't let it be you. Stay safe near water. Keep out, don't swim. Good advice in my opinion. I've seen a few people drowned in here. The sad thing is, I've just walked 10 yards from that sign. Then there's this sign here. Swim your swim. Open water coaching for your swim. Saturday's 2 till 4. Wednesday 6 till 8. They do a bit more often than that, to be fair, but they do swim. Organised swimming. But that doesn't really help locals because you have to pay, and local lads ain't got no money, so they're jumping round the other side. The old Café there, what they were, after my last update 2 years ago, they got £3.9 million out of levelling up fund, and they've got planning permission and the plans were up. They were going to knock that down, move it onto Water's Edge there, make a restaurant, bar, etc. And what they weren't going to do and what they were going to do, and the fact is, they've done fuck all. I'll show you how Dave's here. Dodgy Dave's got shirt off. Look at this for a body, 66-year-old. Shows them muscles, Dave. 60 what? 67, sorry. Look at that. If you want to see him, look at the beautiful Dave. Look at that. If you want to see him,
Hang on just a minute.
he's an old porn site. It's a silverback shape. Just look up silverback shape and he's yours. Anyway, I had it 3.9 million quid.
Only 9 inch.
I took 3.9 million pound actually, and only just recently. They've got this changing places toilet. So you imagine it's for swimmers to get changed in and for disabled to use. You do need a radar key, and I can agree with that. Keep on local as that. But they built that. They paid for that. Got that. But in that door, the glass door there, I'll show you what it says. Here we've got a disabled toilet and showers. See? And here we've got toilets and showers. So they bought that, but they already had it here. How mad is that? Take you down to Caravan Park now. They've got a beautiful Caravan Park here. It's been shut for 4 years since COVID, never reopened. 24 hard standings, 24 electrical hookups. I've worked it all out for 30 quid an each. 3 times 24, like 140, 14, I don't know. About 6 grand a week I'd worked it out at, 5 grand a week, something like that. Over 4 years, 5 grand times 50. 25 grand, 100, more than that, innit? I don't know, but this is it, look. Still stood desolate. It's all gated off, how it should be. And it's all overgrown. The electric hookups are still there. This could be what I'm trying to say is this place could be a right money pit. But it's not. Also, the other entrance at the main road on the A630, they put that's just round that bend there. They put two new metal signs up. There were signs on for years, there were wooden signs with a fishing rod and a fly on end, signifying that it was a fly fishing venue. Since they've stopped stocking it, like I say, it's no longer a fly fishing venue, so they took them signs down and they put 2 brand new enamel signs up. And here I'll get another update in a second.